Greetings, African people. I feel like Queen Nzinga today. You know, if I was going to change my name, that's the name I was going to take on. Or Nanny. Oh, I love Nanny. Nanny of the Maroons. This woman was serious. She took it to those bastards. Yeah. Yeah, I like her style. She just take them out and she always save one. Say, go back and tell those biatches to send more. Hey, her spirit still lives. This is going to be short. I'm going to keep it short. I want to say, address my people, my African people today. And I want to say to you that you are beautiful people, born with grace and beauty. And some of us have lost our way because all this time, we have been told all these stories that were lies. And some of us are finding out these lies. And at first, it makes you angry, but we can't stay angry. We have to stay calm because when you're angry, you make mistakes. And when you're angry, you stay stuck in that spirit. We have to move from that and get to the place where we are now planning and moving ahead and building our community and becoming stronger and better. Fears doesn't always mean that you have to go out there and be angry and hurt other people. Fears just means that you're smart and you're working smart. I also want to say something to you today that as in the past where our history was distorted, our legacy stolen or hidden, the same is going to happen to us today. Now, when we look at what is happening, how Black people are being represented in the world and the stories told about us, it's all lies, and we have to guard against that. Now we are hearing and seeing the imagery of Black men as rapists. And that's not to say that many Black men in our community don't rape and that we're trying to hide the fact. We know, but this is a human thing. It's not just Black people. It's other persons who violate the bodies of women. But now that's the new message, the thing that they want us to think that, yeah, our men are rapists and everybody has to be so scared of us. The big black sturdy, the Black man have always been sexualized. Let's get that out of the way. The Black man have always been shown, his phallic symbol has always been a threat to many men. And as in the past, they have used them to breed women, to breed the labor force. In slavery, Black men were just put out there with women just to breed, to produce more labor. And it is the same thing they're doing. So with our men, as soon as they gain wealth, the phallic symbol and the wealth of the Black man goes hand in hand. Sometimes lies, as usual, because not every Black man is so powerfully endowed, but they're fascinated with the anatomy of Black men. And so now we see the Black man out there as the rapist. When you look for positive symbols in the media of Black people, you see us as servants, you see us as, whores, you see us, all these negative things, all the negative things associated with us. Now we're seeing the Black man as gay. Nobody has a problem presenting that imagery of the Black man as a gay man, the Black man as a transgendered man. And even though society says we are allowing persons to have these, rights and freedoms, it's the only thing now that you're seeing being glorified in the Black community. Suddenly, the Black man has acceptance because he's gay or he's a transgender. And our girls, are presented as this, terror, lewd person. And while there are individuals within our community that, act into these stereotypes, it is not the truth. It's not the general truth. As I know and everybody know, I am very open and I'm very welcoming of peoples in all diverse situations. But I'm saying the rhetoric or, that empirical shift of presenting the Black man as one thing as opposed to other. Suddenly, for the first time, Black people have acceptance. Black people are out there demonstrating and asking for their rights and freedoms and using the Black Lives Matter umbrella. When it's not Black life situation they're promoting the gay thing. They're pushed forward to promote the interests of other persons. Only time, and I'm saying this as a professional, The only time I was ever felt like I was needed, it was when a body of people who wanted rights, who wanted certain opportunities and freedoms. That's the only time they accepted me. Suddenly, I was part of the fraternity. Yeah, when they wanted to get their freedoms or getting their rights, which sometimes didn't include me, all of a sudden I was part of that sisterhood. And so, Black people are part of this sisterhood. And the things that we are told we are these days, you know, we are told that when you're born, male or female, you're not determined by the way you look, but by what you say you are. So if you're born a male and you feel like you're female, that's what you are, according to what society says. And I have no dispute with that. But I'm saying if we can take an example from that, if who you are is determined by who you think you are, then it's time for Black people to say, this is who I am. I'm beautiful. I'm powerful. I'm deserving. I respect me above all else. I respect God, if that's what you believe in. I believe in a supreme being. I believe in God's. That which is the creative energy that produces you. I believe in that. It goes above all things. And then me. Because if I don't love me, if I don't value me, I will always be a slave. I will always be in bondage. So, Queen Nzinga, the beautiful Queen Nzinga, who sat on a horse and rode it back way and stood up to those men, those great men in history. Honor to the Queen Nzinga and the great warrior Nani. We still have that in us, but we have to find a way to use it positively to bring us the glory. Not just physical glory, but spiritual glory, where we're not demanding the respect of man. When we walk, it's just natural. It's just naturally given. Be blessed, African people. Think on these things.